Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to today's new episode. Currently on the way to go train some jiu-jitsu, and today wasn't too hot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if we're getting over like a cold, but it is a little bit more difficult when you don't feel exactly 100% motivated to get things done. And today I was like, all right, we got to make it a point to show up and make sure we're still getting our training sessions in. And I forgot who said it. I think it was someone on the LA Rams, if I'm not mistaken. Who was it? No, it was the Detroit Lions, I believe. I believe it was the running back, Jamal Williams.
We got to believe. We got to be mentally strong. When we tired, that's when we got to put our fundamentals together. That's when we got to be more focused. When we tired, look across the field and see how tired they are. That should give you more effort. Be like, I'm going to beat his ass. I'm going to get fundamentally strong. Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired. That's when the real champions come out.
And I started thinking about all the excuses in my mind for not pulling up to train today, and why I should stop and I should just relax. And I feel like that has to do a lot with the upcoming competition that we're doing, because competing is like you want to make sure you're doing everything you can, and if you feel like you left some stuff on the table, that's going to be the first thing you point to if it doesn't go your way. And you know what, like if I'm thinking about this from like a documentive process, like, bro, you have to be able to put yourself out there, put yourself on the line, see what you're made of, because there's no point in hiding behind like a facade, you know? Like, no, there's no point in saying that you're bigger than you are. It is what it is. The outcome's the outcome. But yeah, as long as you know you did what you did, and you know you are putting in the work and the time and effort, you can't say you didn't try. And that's kind of what was in the back of my mind when I was just like laying down, like, oh, I'm tired. But I'm like, bro, come on. Like, you know, we're only young for so long, for a limited amount of time, so might as well just do what we can with it and see where it goes. And that's what I was thinking. I even stopped by Starbucks, picked up a little dirty chai, just for a little pick-me-up. I didn't have any coffee this morning, so we're training some no-gi today. I believe this is like our third no-gi, official no-gi training session. Lots of stuff with no-gi, a lot different from the gi. We're competing in the gi, but I feel like having both, I feel like I mentioned this before, but having both is something I would like to do. Just because, you know, jiu-jitsu could be used in multiple facets, in an MMA facet, no-gi, gi, and it's just something I like doing. And I feel like training keeps me like structured in a way where I feels like I know I have something to do. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna go hard. I'll be able to be present. I'm gonna be present for that selected amount of time, and that's something I feel like I needed. Basketball was that for me for a long time, until it wasn't really fun anymore. And then from there, I started getting into music, and then from music, I was like into like golf, and from golf, I was just hopping from different interests and not really fully committing to something. I feel like that was something I kind of regretted when I was younger. I didn't really like, you know, say I was going to do one thing, and I'm not sure what the right method is for that. If you should just choose one thing, if you should try a bunch of things. But I feel like I didn't apply myself like I probably should have. And that's why I kind of take jiu-jitsu kind of as that like thing to keep me structured, because, you know, there's a date and time to show up, to train, get a good sweat, and then come back and feel better for pulling up, testing myself, and, you know, just being honest, because I feel like jiu-jitsu is a reflection of who you are in a way. So we just want to make sure that we're doing our best. That's all I'm trying to say. I know I'm rambling a little bit here, but hope you guys are doing well, chilling. New year, man. Don't forget about those New Year's resolutions. You know, they start slipping. You know, after a month or two gets by, you start getting back into the old habits. And you know, I want to do my best to make sure that we're staying locked in. We're looking towards our future. We're trying to plan out things that we want to be, and leave the other things that we don't want in the past. You know, and take what you want from the videos. And I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe to support your boy. And we're going to get ready to go train some no-gi jiu-jitsu. All right, guys, we're out from training. I try to think of training like a lift. Once you guys go to the gym, you start looking at your progress, seeing what lifts you need to get done. And I feel like I need to take that approach more often. Um, Say if you're getting ready to hit a PR where you got a heavy day of squats or something like that, you build up to it. You don't try to max out every time, bro. There's going to be limited growth there, so you kind of got to stretch things out, slowly taper the process. And I feel like we're in that tapering phase where we're trying to get everything right, try to put the pieces together. And sometimes it causes for like a deload week, trying to take some time to get your body acclimated to high stress. And it's something I need to take more thought into. I feel like every time, like if it's just go, it's good for a little bit, but eventually you're gonna burn out. So I feel like you gotta treat it like a relationship where there's like a honeymoon phase, and then when things start getting dicey, you gotta start switching things up and constantly evolving, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't. Once you get into like these advanced techniques where you have like moves that you have to hit in sequence, certain hand placement, make sure your hips are here, legs are there, it could get very complicated, and it could get overwhelming at times, especially if like you don't get it right away. It feels like you're in school, and sometimes the teacher's like looking over your shoulder and making sure you're getting it right or not. But I feel like just taking the stress out of it, not putting so much on the outcome and more on the learning process, see what works for you, is probably the best bet, just because you know yourself the best. You know what stresses you out, you know what helps you, and taking it step by step, not just going 1,000 and just trying to get everything done in one day. So all that being said, just taper your training sessions to whatever suits you the best. Have a game plan. Even with training, I feel like a lot of gains can be left on the table if you're just going through the motions, learning a technique, forgetting about it, and then you have to learn it all over again. It's a repeated cycle. So trying to keep everything locked in, not going the information not going anywhere. And I feel like it's like the simple things that work. Really, it's like if you don't use it, you lose it. Sounds pretty simple to me. And so in order to not lose jiu-jitsu, you gotta do some jiu-jitsu. In order to make YouTube videos, you gotta record them. And then once you stop using it, that's when it's like, it's self-explanatory. So, I try to think of that all the time. I heard Rampage Jackson using that, Lyoto Machida using that. And it's simple, yet very true, where if you don't use it, you lose it. Martial arts is like hot water, So, feel pretty good. Probably going to hit Trader Joe's, pick up a nice little salmon. I'll take you guys to the Trader Joe's, pick up some flowers, get some nice energy into the apartment. And, just keeping it chill, keeping it relaxed. And, so thank you guys for watching today's episode. I'm telling you guys, get to training, feel a little bit better, and just try to keep it fun, bro. All right, so
arm and hurt the squats.
As requested, we have a after jiu-jitsu meal, and we just stopped by Trader Joe's, so I'll show you guys what we picked up here. So, quick stop, took like 5 minutes in there. We're not eating these, okay? But what we did get for sweet treats, because it's Mando, even though we're on a diet, picked up these chili mango, some dried mango. Can't go wrong with this. Got to be careful with these. The same thing goes with this. I was feeling like freaking sweet tooth. This was recommended from Kwame, so very, very, very good. Try to keep it simple with some salmon with the skin on. Usually, I'll throw some olive oil, season it up, make sure it's nice and crispy. Make some sushi rice. And then once I have the sushi rice made, I'll throw the salmon on there. I'll break it up, and then I'll add some unagi sauce and Kewpie mayo. That unagi sauce is a little eel sauce that they put on the sushi roll. It's fire. So we're just keeping it simple with some salmon and rice, and then we'll have a few of these as well. So right now we're gonna knock down some carrot juice just because I enjoy it so much. And I also heard that Hicks and Gracie, my bad. I also heard that this carrot juice was part of the Gracie diet. If you guys don't know, the Gracie family has they're known for having a diet when they train. People like Crone used to follow a pescatarian style diet. I'm not sure if that goes, but hey, if Hicks and Gracie drinking carrot juice, maybe try it out. It's so refreshing, bro. It's honestly hits the spot better than a Gatorade sometimes, I swear. I'm not even lying. Beautiful. So I'm gonna get ready, cook that up, and then eat. So if you guys enjoy that, maybe we'll start cooking up some recipes as well. Start getting in there like Gordon Ramsay, in the kitchen, learning a new technique. But yeah, I also want to make those cranberry bliss bars. I used to just grab them all, especially during the holidays. They'll roll out after Thanksgiving or near Christmas time, bro. If you guys looked at my Starbucks history, it's a coffee and then a bliss bar, just because those are so freaking good. And I gotta know how to make them. It's only seasonal, so you might get in the kitchen and cook it up. So I haven't had a recipe in a long time. We made banana bread a long time ago, but might mess around with that. So thank you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment down below, say where you're from, say what's up. We also still have the Discord down below. I forget to mention it. I need to add some more stuff on there and play around with it. I feel like if I don't use it, I lose it. So gotta make sure we're on top of all of our things. Thank you guys once again. We out.